Martin Luther King để tỏ lòng thành kính về sự công bằng và công lý của ông. Trong tình hình chính trị hiện nay, chúng ta phải giúp đỡ mọi người để có thể phát triển cộng đồng người Việt. Đêm nay, chúng em muốn tìm hiểu về những vấn đề còn tồn tại trong cuộc sống của người công nhân Việt Nam trong ngành làm móng. Ngành làm móng này không chỉ là một môi trường làm việc đơn thuần, mà là nơi tạo ra giá trị của người Việt Nam. Mặc dù trong ngành này vẫn còn nhiều người phải làm việc khó khăn, nhiều vấn đề vẫn chưa được biết đến. Nhân sự kiện này, chúng em muốn tìm kiếm thêm về những thử thách cản trở cộng đồng người Việt để phát triển mạnh mẽ hơn nữa. Chúng em hy vọng quý vị có thể thấy được những thực tế thể hiện trong cộng đồng của chúng ta. Quan trọng hơn nữa là chúng em hy vọng chúng ta có thể cùng nhau vì một cộng đồng vững mạnh hơn. Chúng em cảm ơn sự có mặt của các quý vị ngày hôm nay. Kính chúc quý vị một buổi tối tốt lành. Thank you for being here today. I hope you enjoy the show.
Kính thưa toàn thể quý vị, thưa quý khách, thưa quý phụ huynh và tất cả các bạn. Đại diện cho Hội đồng Giáo sư Đại học UCLA, đặc biệt đại diện cho hai giáo sư Việt Nam, giáo sư Nguyễn Võ Thu Hương và giáo sư Nguyễn Hoài Thu Ba, cùng với cá nhân tôi, chúng tôi xin hân hoan chào đón quý vị đêm nay đến với Đại học UCLA. Kính thưa quý vị, khi đến với Đại học UCLA, không phải chúng ta chỉ đến với một cơ sở rộng rãi và đồ sộ, không phải chúng ta chỉ đến với một hệ thống trường đại học công lập lớn nhất thế giới. Nhưng mà khi tới đây ngày hôm nay, chúng ta gặp được tinh thần Việt Nam, văn hóa Việt Nam và trái tim Việt Nam. Thưa quý vị, đêm văn hóa như em đại diện vừa nói là một sự kiện quan trọng đối với sinh viên Việt Nam tại đại học này. Năm nay là năm thứ 39. Đối với triết học Việt Nam, hai con số 3 và số 9 đều là những huyền số, nói lên sự viên mãn tràn đầy. Bởi vậy chúng tôi hy vọng rằng chương trình năm nay là một chương trình hoàn toàn rất là tốt đẹp. Thưa quý vị, người Việt Nam chúng ta cần cù, nhẫn nại và giàu tính nghệ thuật. Chính vì như thế mà ngành làm móng tay đã lôi cuốn người Việt Nam và thực sự người Việt Nam tỏ ra xuất sắc trong ngành này. Tuy nhiên, để làm công việc này đòi hỏi rất nhiều sự cần cù và hy sinh nhẫn nại. Nhiều gia đình Việt Nam có con cái thành công nhờ cha và nhất là nhờ mẹ đã ở trong ngành này. Những gia đình ấy trong cuộc sống sẽ có những xung khắc, sẽ có những hòa thuận, có yêu thương, có những vấn đề tương tranh với nhau. Nhưng cao cả hơn hết là đức hy sinh, đặc biệt đức hy sinh của người mẹ Việt Nam. Trong ngày hôm nay, chúng ta chứng kiến câu chuyện đó qua tất cả sự trình diễn của hơn 400 diễn viên, các em học sinh Việt Nam tại học UCLA. Chúng tôi xin quý vị một tràng pháo tay thật lớn để khích lệ tinh thần các em. Chúng tôi tin chắc rằng ngày hôm nay chương trình này sẽ đem lại sự phấn khởi, đồng thời tôi nghĩ rằng sẽ lấy nhiều nước mắt của quý vị. Chúng tôi kính chúc quý vị một đêm thưởng thức chương trình văn hóa Việt Nam rất tốt đẹp và thành công. Xin cảm ơn toàn thể quý vị.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We would like to welcome everyone to our 39th Annual Vietnamese Culture Night. And as executive producer this year, I would love to give you my sincerest gratitude for joining us here at Royce Hall tonight to watch the amalgamation of talent, skill, and sheer hard work put in by over 150 students to make this production possible. We are here to celebrate and honor our heritage and culture through the beautiful art of storytelling. Growing up, my own ideas about culture have always been confusing, due to the fact that, like many of the students here, we grew up with a mixture of cultures that has manifested itself as a complex and unique experience of first-generation Vietnamese Americans. If I've learned anything from this year's production, it is that our culture is our story. It comprises of every unique detail and experience that we have faced as a group of people. Within our discourse of Vietnamese Americans, the experiences we often refer to are of war and immigration. And while certainly crucial to our narrative, there are many other aspects of our community that are seldomly ever highlighted. This year's story seeks to challenge that notion by centering around a more niche aspect of our community, the nail salon industry. This year's production, entitled Between the Mountains and the Sea, relays the story of your average Vietnamese American family and how their lives are subsequently affected by the struggles imposed by the nail industry. And with that notion, I would love to introduce to everyone our executive scriptwriter, Richie Hong.
Hello everyone, my name is Richie Hong, and I am this year's Vietnamese Culture Night's executive scriptwriter. I would like to say once again, thank you so much for spending your night with us. I'd also like to talk a little bit about why VCN is so important. It's really easy to think that the Vietnamese Culture Night is a play and a series of various performances. However, to me and to all of the student staff, cast, and performers tonight, it means so much more. I'd like to ask everyone, when you think about Vietnamese history, who and where do you think of? How did you learn about our culture? For me, I think of the nights I spent asking my mom questions about her life. I would ask about the complicated yet extremely detailed stories of my extended family members, many of whom I've still to meet. I'd ask about the food she craved in Vietnam and the complicated and wild adventures she'd have. She described to me the smallest details, and I'd wonder how she could remember those from so long ago. I would ask her about the world that she lived in and how different it was from the world and time that I live in now. I would ask about Vietnam and what it meant to her, about the simple joys, the cultural values, the fears, the pain, the loss, the growth. And for a community whose history is seldom taught in schools and formal institutions, we can only learn about our culture and our history through the passing down of these stories. That's why VCN is so important. Each year, the UCLA Vietnamese student population has the opportunity to share, retell, and celebrate these narratives of our community. And in doing so, we actively define our history. This year's script is largely inspired by my parents. However, we take a step away from history and look more closely to today's community, into a region of the Vietnamese population that's all too familiar, yet hardly spoken about. My mom, like many other members of the Vietnamese community, worked in the nail salon ever since she fled Vietnam. This industry is uniquely and specifically a part of the Vietnamese identity, and I wanted to highlight both its benefit and its harm, both of which I witnessed throughout childhood in tonight's script. My team of scriptwriters drew on reality to inform the development of our story and our characters. We hope that you resonate with this story of sacrifice and that you see a bit of yourself in each of our characters. We hope that you see how tonight's production can teach you something more significant about the Vietnamese community than any textbook or lecture can. And we hope that you remember that this night is from us to you always.
Hi everyone, I'm Karen Lê Võ, and I will be saying my speech in Vietnamese first and then English. Kính chào quý vị, em tên là Karen Lê Võ, đạo diễn của chương trình tối nay. Em xin cảm ơn sự hiện diện của quý vị. Hơn 150 diễn viên, chúng em đã nỗ lực làm việc trong suốt 4 tháng qua. Tận đáy lòng chúng em cảm ơn sự hỗ trợ của mỗi người. Một trong những kỷ niệm em có là ngồi trong tiệm nail, nơi mẹ vừa làm móng tay cho khách hàng, vừa trông chừng em. Khi ấy, em chỉ khoảng 3 tuổi. Cả bố mẹ em đều làm việc để kiếm đủ tiền. Cho đến ngày nay, mẹ em vẫn làm móng tay cho các khách hàng của mình và mang lại nụ cười trên khuôn mặt khổ. Phần lớn những người làm việc trong ngành này là người Việt Nam. Vì vậy nhiều người chúng ta từng biết một ai đó làm việc trong lĩnh vực này. Có thể là cha mẹ, bạn bè hoặc người thân. Bất chấp sự nguy hại ở các tiệm làm móng tay như tiếp xúc lâu ngày với hóa chất độc hại, họ đặt sức khỏe sang một bên và kiên trì trong lĩnh vực này vì nó đem lại nguồn hỗ trợ cho gia đình họ. Cuối cùng, nghề làm móng tay đại diện cho sự hy sinh của những người thân của chúng ta để giúp thế hệ tương lai theo đuổi các giấc mơ. Sự liên kết của cộng đồng chúng ta với nghề làm đẹp móng tay rất sâu đậm, tự nhiên nó chưa bao giờ được đề cập nhiều trong cộng đồng người Việt. Em tự hào nói rằng kinh nghiệm của các diễn viên về chủ đề này chưa từng bao giờ được đưa vào tác phẩm này. Em hy vọng thông qua chương trình này chúng ta hiểu rõ hơn về công việc của chúng ta và tác động của nó đối với gia đình chúng ta. Em hy vọng tất cả các quý vị và các bạn tìm thấy một cái gì đó có thể đem lại từ tác phẩm này. Em giới thiệu với quý vị và các bạn Đêm Văn hóa Việt Nam thường niên lần thứ 39 tại UCLA. Xin trân trọng cảm ơn quý vị và các bạn.
Hello everyone, my name is Karen Moe and I am the director of tonight's production. Thank you all for coming. Our 150 plus cast members have worked very hard for the past 4 months, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for the support. One of my earliest memories I've had was sitting in a nail salon where my mom worked on her clients' nails while babysitting me. I was only about 3 years old. Both of my parents worked full-time to make ends meet. To this day, my mother still creates art on each of her customers' fingertips and brings smiles to their faces. The majority of those who work in the nail industry are Vietnamese. So many of us know someone who works in this field, whether it be a parent, family, or friend, or loved one. Despite the dangers of the nail salon, such as toxic chemicals and fumes, they set aside their health to persist in this field because it provides support for their families. The nail beauty industry ultimately represents the sacrifices and our loved ones make to help us, the next generation, to pursue our versions of the American dream. Our community's connection to the nail industry is so profound. However, it has never been greatly addressed or explored upon in Vietnamese communities. I'm proud to say that the voices and experience of the cast on this topic has never been before so embedded into this production. I hope that through this show, we will have a greater understanding of the work of our loved ones and the impact it has on our families. If at any moment this production triggers you in any certain way, please feel free to take a break from the show at any time. I hope you all enjoy and find something you can take away from this production. And I present to you the 39th Annual Vietnamese Culture Night at UCLA. Thank you.
Xin mọi người cùng đứng để chào quốc kỳ Việt Nam Cộng Hòa và quốc kỳ Hoa Kỳ. Please stand for the Vietnamese and American national anthem.
Ngày công ra nôi lớn lên đáp nổi sông nôi, tấm lòng không tí hy sinh thiết gì tâm sống, vì tu lại cuộc sống cùng sống và quay thân, làm sao cho nơi sông từ nay luôn vun bền, dù cho thay phơi trên công giáo, tu nương ngày nào đã bên bao nỗi sông nước biển phải còn dài nổi, nỗi công dân luôn vun bền tâm trí, cùng cha quý chính cao làm cho khắp nơi an tiến nơi nước nào cho biết muôn đời công dân ơi em người rơi công dân ơi cho ai thoát cơn thêm pha lê vàng nơi sông xuân rẽ nghìn năm dầm dòng là không. Oh, say, climb, you see, by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, came through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
This is my first meal of the day. Some dude was handing them out on Broomwalk for free.
Kayla, toilet? That's hardly a meal.
Mina, she's simple. That's her breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All in one bottle.
Yeah, Nico gets me.
Okay, no. These can't be good for you. Plus, they're nasty. Here, I'll bring you some of my mom's cooking when I go home this weekend. You should really be eating 3 meals every day. This bottle doesn't even count as one.
Dude, you know no one actually eats 3 meals a day, right?
Speak for yourself. If you guys don't take care of yourself, how are you gonna have the energy to stay awake in class?
Well, that's why we have you, our Lord and Savior.
Honestly, I'm just proud of myself when I make the class. Staying awake is a whole other struggle.
Yeah, Nico just shows up for nap time and then takes your notes, Mina.
Hey, you're one to speak. She doesn't even carry on her own clicker anymore because she electrocuted herself with it.
That's literally not what happened at all. I was just taking out the batteries to charge my... Never mind. Okay, but because I'm a responsible adult who always washes their hands after using the restroom, even when I pee, my hands were a little wet and it shocked me a little.
And now she's too afraid to go near it.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm really...
That reminds me. I was in an Uber the other day, and my driver was like a taxi cop, mall cop or something. And he was really, he was like, you don't believe me? And I was like, yeah, no, whatever, just trying to get home, you know. And so he pulled across the glove compartment to grab a teaser to prove how tough he was or something. And then he tased himself. And then he asked me on a date.
Nico, how much coffee did you drink?
Like 5 cups, maybe 6.
Wow, you sound just like my dad. You have no idea how much coffee he drinks. It really worries me sometimes.
He should try yerba mate. It's an all-natural alternative to coffee. Also, follow my Finsta at yerba sponsor me XD, except all of the E's are replaced by 3's. Thank you.
Keela, don't you have better things to be doing with your time?
Yeah, maybe. But when I get 3 boxes of herbs sent to my door each month, you're not getting a single bottle, honey.
No. I was just kidding. I'm the kind of person that supports their friends' dreams. I'll follow you right now. Done.
Well, if you guys are interested in free herbs, I heard there's a free health benefit concert next Monday. It seems really interesting, and I really want to go.
Hey, I saw that too. I got a flyer about it on Bruno Walk.
You actually took a flyer? Kayla, think about your paper trails. Paper flyers are not sustainable.
But I feel so bad for them. I can't just ignore them.
Who are you gonna ignore? The polar bears floating out there on their melting ice caps? Who do you feel worse for? The people on Bruin Rock or your grandkids at 30 when they're living on a pile of trash?
Hi, everyone. Oh, that smells good. Are you making pho?
Oh, I miss you, Behom. Not pho, but we're making bun sale.
Oh, my favorite.
No, it's my favorite. Besides, ew, what are you doing here? Aren't you busy or something?
You know, I was just thinking of asking the same question. Oh, Sam, when was the last time you played this? I haven't heard you wailing on it in a while.
Aw, thanks for the compliment. Well, you won't have to worry about your eardrums anytime soon because restocking instant ramen at the supermarket is really tiring. Besides, if I was playing it right now, I wouldn't be able to do this!
Wait, stop it! Your hands! What did I do in my past life to deserve you?
I don't know.
Well, Maya, is Dad home from work yet?
No, hôm nay ba ba trẻ. He's working late again. You know how that office is.
Yeah, but I wish he would come home and take care of himself better.
Oh, Gong, you know he does it for you. We don't want you to worry about money or in college.
Yeah, so that way, once you start making money, we can all retire early.
Oh, ha ha.
Oh, I wasn't kidding.
Well, how's work today, Maya?
Oh, work was fine. Không có gì mới con. Nothing new. Every day the same at the nail salon.
Really? Doesn't it get kind of boring, just the same thing every day, 6 days a week?
Well, it's the same thing every day, but it's the little things that make it interesting. Nhớ không, when I was playing with your nails a few months ago, bé Hồng, mẹ làm đẹp lắm. It was such a fun technique to come up with. More of my customers have been asking for that special nail design. It's getting more popular. My coworkers even ask me how to do it, and I'm getting more tips for it too.
I'm glad I was such a good test subject. My nails felt so weird afterward, like they would peel off from all the painting and moving it did. Well, is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, no. You can just go and sit down. Remember the last time you tried to help us prep? You blabbed all over the Boomba way.
That wasn't my fault, okay? That surprised me when I was cutting the pork.
No, you surprised them first by helping out with the cooking for once. You know, crazy idea. Here, hear me out. Why don't you help out by getting out of the way and leave it to the master chef?
Oh, get out of my way! Đi ra chỗ khác, mẹ đang bận. I have things to do. So, đỡ mày ngồi xuống. Help me sit down. I don't know why, but my stomach has been hurting lately. So, can you cut the rest of the pork? Oh, wait. Can you get me the yosan first?
Yeah, of course. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Maya, you know Yao-san can't fix everything, right?
What are you talking about? This always works.
Well, did you drink any milk? Any ice cream? Cheese? You know you can't have anything dairy.
No, mẹ không có uống sữa. I didn't drink any milk.
Well, has it been going on for long? Maybe you should go get it checked.
No, that's not necessary, Gong. It goes away in a while.
Well, if it continues, you should really go to the doctor, okay?
Okay, biết rồi.
I have
về rồi, I'm home.
Oh, look, Ba's home. Hey, and Bé Hồng is home too.
Oh, wow. Bé Hồng về rồi hả? It seems like it's been months since I've seen you.
It's because you're always at work whenever I come home.
Con này ngon. I have to work. Tiền không có rớt trên trời rớt xuống. Money doesn't fall from the sky, you know?
Well, I can always get an off-campus job and try to help out.
No. Con cứ tập trung học cho bà. Just focus on school. Ủa, em có sao không? Are you okay? You look tired. Here, để anh phụ làm sơn nấu. Let me have some cook.
Oh, no, không sao đâu. You've been working a lot of overtime. You need to rest. Anh đi ngủ một chút đi. Go take a nap.
Nhưng mà lâu rồi bé Hồng mới về nhà. Bé Hồng is home today. Don't feel like sleeping. How about we show bé Hồng our favorite Spiders by Night episode?
I'll just finish cutting the pork, is that okay?
No. Come over. This performance is really good. We've watched this so many times and it never gets old. It's probably our favorite Paris by Night.
Oh, like that.
Yeah,
Come over.
dinner can wait.
Nhân gian xem hội trăng tròn người sao thật to, người ta đi đứng thật đông, đêm nay là hội trăng tròn. Em đi xem hội trăng tròn, áo quần hai gấm vành bao, nhìn lên trên trời ông trăng soi lên bóng em nằm nghiêng. Ông trăng nằm nghiêng, ông trăng nằm nghiêng, ý ơi nằm nghiêng, nhân gian nằm nghiêng. Em đi em lạc lối về, giữa đường gặp mình chàng trai, hỏi thăm con đường nhà em, quên ra hóa ra gần nhà, hẹn nhau đi tìm lối về, trăng tròn thật sáng đằng sau, vầng trăng khoác em áo nguyệt, soi lên bóng em nằm nghiêng. Nhân gian xem hội trăng tròn người sao thật to, người ta đi đứng thật đông, đêm nay là hội trăng tròn. Em đi xem hội trăng tròn, áo quần hai gấm bành bao, nhìn lên trên trời ông trăng soi lên bóng em nằm nghiêng. Ông trăng nằm nghiêng, ông trăng nằm nghiêng, ý ơi nằm nghiêng, nhân gian nằm nghiêng. Em đi em lạc lối về, giữa đường gặp mấy chàng trai, hỏi thăm con đường nhà em, quên ra hóa ra gần đây, theo nhau đi tìm lối về, trăng tròn thật sáng đằng sau, vầng trăng khoác em áo nguyệt, soi lên bóng em nằm nghiêng, vầng trăng khoác em áo nguyệt, soi lên bóng em nằm nghiêng, vầng trăng khoác em áo nguyệt, soi lên bóng em nằm nghiêng.
Okay, real talk right now. Have y'all ever taken your roommate's food without them knowing?
What? No. Do you do that? Is that what happened to my bang bang? What?
No, of course. What? No, who does that? that would be rude.
Oh, hey, Mina, how was going home this past weekend? We wanted to get K-bars, but we felt kind of bad going without you last time.
Oh, that would have been so good. My mom made bunso, which I like, don't get me wrong, but since I haven't been home in a while, I was really hoping she'd make my favorite.
What do you mean? Your mom's food is bomb. Every time you bring it back, I'd eat like half of it. Next time, if you don't want it, let me have it.
I'll ask if you can pack extra next time. I wanted to help, and that way we could have made more, but they didn't trust me.
Well, I mean, didn't you cut yourself and bleed all over the bumbo last time?
Love the pig's blood, not so much your blood.
Y'all rude. It was actually pretty weird. My mom wasn't feeling well and had to sit down, but she still didn't let me help.
I don't know what happened.
I thought it was because she's lactose, but she said she didn't have any dairy. And when I told her to go to the doctor, she's like, "Oh no, I'm fine, don't worry about me."
Mina, you know being lactose intolerant doesn't affect Vietnamese women like that. Doesn't stop me from getting boba 3 times a day. It goes right in, it goes right out.
Disgusting. No, Mina, my parents are the exact same way. It's like they're afraid of the doctors or something. Apparently, yo fixes everything. Stomachache, yo. Headache, yo. Broken bones, even yo can fix that.
Wait. Can Yao fix a broken heart?
That's literally what happened the other day. My mom has a stomach ache and she used Yao to fix it instead of medicine. I told her to go to the doctors, but she's just so stubborn.
My parents made me go to the doctors every year, but I legit don't know the last time they've been. It's so strange because my mom knows I want to become a doctor, but she's so scared to see her own. You think she'll be scared of me once I become one?
I doubt it. You're literally the least scary person I know.
Yeah, honestly, I think it'll be good.
Ha ha. I've been told that people find me pretty intimidating.
I find that hard to believe. Your resting face is a half smile.
You're right. I guess I'm more of the lovable type then, right? It's too bad the boys are too blind to see that.
Okay, enough boosting your ego. I think a performance is about to start. Let's go.
Xin đừng bối rối, hãy cứ thế lên ngôi. Xin con tim rẽ lối, từng giây phút nghẹn lời. Cho em chút hơi, hãy để những mắt còn môi, chạm nhau mang theo gọi người. Xin cho đất hơn, và những đêm mặn khi em ghé ngang đời chân mang giấc hướng thiên đàng. Và cho những năm tháng lại đến lúc khi mất dần ngày ai với quần nàng nhẹ nhàng ngủ yên giữa chốn mơ còn tìm kiếm bao ý thầm để tan sâu trong tiếng nhạc ru dương hồn xa theo bước ta vẫn ngờ dù ngàn kiếp ta vẫn chờ chỉ cần có phút giây được trao yêu thương. Your pain is always you. It's always you. It's true. It's always you. It's always you. It's always you. drug is my baby, I'll be using for the rest of my life. I've been breaking hearts a long time, and so I'm with the moment guys just play things for me. Something happened for the first time. The darkest place of paradise shaking and facing. I just my love has got you. For you I would cross the line. I would waste my time. I would lose my mind. They say she's gone too far this time. Don't blame me, love made me crazy. She doesn't do me doing it right. Lord, send me my drug is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life. Now my love's got you. She's the girl that you knows everybody's disapproval. Should've worshipped her sooner. If the heavens ever did, she's the last true mouthpiece. Every song is getting more bleak. Fresh poison each week for you. I would fall from grace just to touch your face. You walk away. I beg you on my knees to take me to shower like a dog and try me alive. I'll tell you my sins so you can shop and get nice. I'll be the deathless death. Oh good God, let me give you my life. I get so high. Oh, every time you love me, you love me, trip on my life. Oh, every time you did, I am then I am clean. Every time you're loving me. Oh Lord, save me, my drug is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life. Don't blame me alone, make me crazy if it doesn't. Only doing it right. Lord, save me, my drug is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life. Taking showers like a dog and trying life. I'll tell you my sins so you can shop and get nice. Lord, please, understand instead. Good God, let me give you my life. I get so high. Oh, every time you're loving me, trip on my life. Oh, every time you're touching me, you're touching me.
You guys took so long in the restroom. The presentation's already over.
Hey, at least we were there for the good part. The concert, great. The speaker kind of scares me. I feel like he's danger in everything now.
Sorry, Soylent isn't sitting too well in my stomach. But, at least I can go eat now.
No, right, though. I think the speaker said that there's toxins in that. But they really are everywhere.
Next thing you know, it's gonna be in your milk tea and your mascara.
You might not be wrong about that.
Hello, Miss Dr. Professor Tran.
Just call me Two.
Two, okay.
You're the one who's giving the presentation. You're from the NIH. Yep, that's me. Did you ladies have any questions?
No.
I had one. What did you mean by you may not be wrong when Kayla talked about mascara?
The beauty industry is a growing area of concern. Have you guys ever used hair dye?
Yeah.
What about nail polish? And fragrances?
Oh, yeah.
It turns out these products could all potentially contain a lot of harmful chemical carcinogens.
Oh,
What are carcinogens?
It's something that causes cancer.
So, all of the things that you just listed right now could cause cancer?
That's literally in everything. What can we do to be more careful?
Well, not all of these products will contain carcinogens, but you definitely want to check your ingredients lists for toluene, formaldehyde, and dibutyl phthalate, the toxic trio.
Lord, toxic trio. Sounds like the title of a horror movie.
Yeah, and you'd be the first down.
Whatever. I'd rather be in a romantic comedy starring Zac Efron anyway. Damn Chaiwa.
In your dreams.
Stop embarrassing me! No, that's totally all right. Well, it was nice chatting with you guys. I hope you enjoyed the performance and have a good night.
Good night. Good night. Wow, that was a lot. I never realized how much toxin for a nail polish, and my mom works with it all the time.
Well, I mean, we put nail polish in our nails, which is like right next to our skin. So if it was that bad, would it still be a thing?
I don't know. I guess you're right.
Okay, alright. Tôi bụng quá hungry. Let's go eat. The end, the end, the end.
Wanted to go get boba before dropping me off.
Oh no, không sao con. It's okay. We haven't seen you in a few weeks. How was school? How did midterms go?
Oh, school's good. Midterms went well.
Are you hungry? Con có đói bụng không? Why don't you sit down and eat with us?
Okay, but just a little bit. I had one of those 32 bucket cups of boba all by myself, and I'm pretty stuffed actually.
Mina, please tell me you got 50% sugar at least.
50% doesn't taste as good. Why would I even get it then? Maybe I'll get 50% when you get better at your stocks.
Oh, be careful, Mina, or you get the diabetes.
The what?
The diabetes from all the sugar.
You mean diabetes?
Yes, that. Like, you're young, so you don't have to worry too much about it. It seems like the kids now, they really like the boba, right?
Mm-hmm, it's really good. Next time, I'll bring you some, so you can try it. With less sugar though, so you won't get the diabetes.
Okay, con. Is there boba with cafe soda?
Yeah, they have Vietnamese coffee.
And I think you need to drink less coffee. Em nghe nói uống cà phê nhiều bị cao huyết áp đâu. My coworkers told me it can give you high blood pressure.
Yeah, it makes you poop a lot. What, just me?
I needed to stay awake at work. Do you know what it's like selling insurance? Suốt ngày ngồi trong văn phòng, all day long I sit in my cubicle, nghe từ customer nó complain, mệt cái lỗ tai, so exhausting. Bởi vậy á, con phải học giỏi. That's why you need to focus on the school so that I can get a good job. You're studying biology, right? Như cái ngành đó nó khó lắm phải không? I hear it's a difficult major.
Actually, I switched to environmental science two quarters ago. I don't study biology anymore, and I also want a minor in public health.
What is public health? I didn't know you could change that.
Yeah, it's important to study what you like.
So nói đúng á, I agree. Did I ever tell you how I studied to become a pharmacist? It's too bad the credit didn't get carried over.
Oh, you never told us that before. What made you want to become a pharmacist? Well, ma'am, are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay. I've been having a headache and it's been coming on and off since Monday, but I usually just need to rest a little bit and I feel better. It's not that big of a deal.
Ma'am, maybe you should go to the doctor just to get it checked.
No, it's really okay. Mẹ, cũng không có thì giờ. There's no time anyways. I only have Sunday off, and that day the doctor's office is closed.
Man, don't you know you're supposed to go on a yearly checkup anyways?
Hey, Mina, calm down. We don't want to stress Matt, okay?
But ma'am.
If Matt thinks she's okay, then she's fine. Come on, Em. Let me get you some Yosan. It'll help you feel better.
Besides, Gong, what can the doctor do anyway? I don't want to spend hours in the waiting room. But tech on my head, I would lose all my customers.
I still think Ma'am should go see the doctor. She can't keep ignoring her health like this. I won't be able to come home for the next few months. So can you get her to go for me?
no promises, okay? But I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Hey, yeah, why did Mina spend $70 on a pair of ripped jeans? Oh.
What is this? Why did Manham pay full price for half a shirt? Son, cái gì vậy?
Looks like a crop top, man.
A crock pot?
No.
A K-pop? A top knot? A drop mop? A pop rock? A top rock? A crop top? Yeah. Chữ gì mà khó quá.
You learn something new every day, don't you?
Nhiều chuyện quá.
Man, leave the laundry. Come on, sit down with me.
What's wrong?
Well, I'm worried about you.
Don't worry, Gong. It's just a headache.
But you've been having a lot more aches and pains recently. This is different.
Gong, you know I've been through a lot worse. I gave birth to your big head without any painkillers. You think you feel headaches are that bad for me?
Well, I mean, you've been having a headache every day for the past few weeks. This isn't normal.
Yeah, because of you. Gong và bé Hồng làm cho mẹ nhức đầu. You and your sister are the reasons for my headache.
Man, please, just go to the doctor.
Mẹ nói rồi, đừng có lo cho mẹ. I know when something's wrong.
It can't hurt to be careful. Look, how about this? How about I'll work extra hours at the supermarket so that I can make up for all the time you lose at the nail salon. So that way you can go to the doctor.
Nhiều chuyện quá. This is just what happens when you get old.
We're just worried about you, man. It's just one doctor's visit. We just want to make sure everything's okay. Besides, if we finally go, Mina will stop complaining all the time.
Bé Hồng is getting to your head. Why don't you just trust me, Gong? I know how to take care of myself.
If you don't go to the doctor, I'm gonna hide all the persimmons. I'm gonna do it.
Gong vào hổn ha. This is not the boy I raised. Fine. I'll go. I'm sure everything will be fine. I don't think they'll find anything anyways.
But what if they do?
Don't say things like that, son. You're making a big deal out of nothing.
You know, man, I've been thinking about this a lot, and well, if we need the money and it comes down to it, I'm going to sell my saxophone.
Your saxophone? You've been playing for 15 years. Why would you do that?
Man, let's be real. I don't need it. There's no point in me trying anymore.
But I always loved your music. It always made me so happy. If you do have to sell it, can you play it one more time for me?
Yeah, of course, man. Wow, it has been a while since I played this thing.
I know. That's why I missed it so much.
Remember how much I used to beg you for this thing?
Yeah, you used to ask me every day.
Oh, I know.
I saved up my tips for a full year so I could buy that for you.
Oh, I know how annoying I was.
You see how hard I work for you?
Oh, I know. Well, any requests?
No, something beautiful.
I just wanted to spend some time with my family and taking care of my aunt.
Something smells a little burnt. Oof. Dad, you never cook. Why are you cooking now?
I just thought it'd be something nice for my aunt.
Ma'am, you're looking a little pale.
It's just a side effect of the new painkiller she's on. She's fine.
I'm going to the supermarket to pick up some food. Tao muốn gì không? Do you want anything?
Well, could you get me some coffee? I'm gonna be starting my summer research lab soon, and I feel like I'm gonna need it.
Yeah, sure.
Em có cần anh chở em đi không? Do you want me to go with you?
Oh, no, it's okay. Em đi được.
Oh, ma'am, please. Just stay home. I'm sure you're really tired from work.
Oh, no, but you've been working so much overtime at the supermarket. You need to rest too.
No, ma'am, it's fine. Please, just go lie down, please.
Okay, just take care of yourself, okay?
Overtime? What are you working so hard for?
I'm saving up for a new car.
Yeah, sure. What's going on? You're acting kind of weird. And so is Mom and Dad. Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. You don't have to worry about anything. I went with Matt to the doctor like you wanted us to, man. They told us it's just migraines. It's very typical for her age.
All right, well, I hope it's not heritable. Son, has my package arrived yet?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll go check. An insurance bill? Chemo? Mom has what?
You saw her babe on the road, her beauty in the moonlight overthrew ya. Well, she tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your bone and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew a hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah,
But baby, I've been here before. I've seen this room and I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. And I've seen your flag on the marble arch. And love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
You say I took the name in vain, but I don't even know the name. But if I did, well really, what's it to ya? There's a blaze of light in every word. It doesn't matter what you heard, the holy or the broken. Hallelujah, hallelujah,
Maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. It's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's cold and it's heartbroken. Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Oh my gosh! I caught Evie! Grandma, look!
Okay, come. Do you want gel or acrylic?
Acrylic. Who's this little cutie? Is he the one in your photos?
Yeah, that's my grandson Kevin. Say hi. Kevin, say hi.
Hi.
Oh, so adorable, with his chubby cheeks and his little eyes. I could just pinch his cheeks right now if you weren't working on my nails. Oh my god, did I tell you about my Asian friend? He went to the optometrist to get contacts, but they said his eyes were so small, they couldn't fit. Now he has to wear glasses.
That's funny.
My eyes aren't that small.
Oh, it's so pretty. I've never seen this design before. It's so gorgeous. I love it.
Thank you, thank you. The design was inspired by my daughter, Mina. Okay, come with me, please, to the cash register. Okay, that will be 15.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Here's your change.
Thank you. Here's a tip.
Thank you.
Oh, hello. How can I help you today, honey?
Can I get a manicure?
Oh, yes, of course. Come with me, please. You can sit here. Okay. How you doing, honey?
Good.
Oh, you look like my daughter's age. She go to UCLA.
That's cool. Yeah, I have friends at UCLA.
My daughter's name is Mina. She's studying environmental public science something.
That's cool. Look, I'm actually starting to get a bit of a headache. Is it okay if we work in silence?
Oh, yes, yes. Let me know you need anything, okay, honey? Water or a Tylenol?
Okay, sure.
Okay, anything. Chị ơi, năm nay á, cây bưởi nhà em ra nhiều ra lắm.
Ủa? Vậy hả? Trời ơi, cây bưởi nhà chị không ra trái nào hết. Tội nghiệp thằng Kevin, thích lắm. Hay là em cho chị vài cái đi. Don't be stingy. Share some with me.
Yeah, được. Okay, honey, almost done. I'm gonna go grab lotion, okay?
Okay.
Okay, almost done. I just need top coat. I'll be right back, honey.
Hey, do you understand anything they're saying? I feel like they're gossiping about me when they're talking to each other like that.
Kinda. Not really, but I don't mind though, because it's so cheap here. I drive like 20 minutes out of my way because it's $15 cheaper here than anywhere else. It's like they don't even value their own time.
Yeah, I noticed that too. But I really don't like this music. Why are they always playing this Vietnamese music? Don't they know any English music?
To be honest, I kind of just block it out, and sometimes it works.
Yeah, I asked my lady if we could work in silence. Today was supposed to be relaxing, but instead of having decent conversation, I spent so much energy trying to understand her thick accent.
Okay, all done. That'll be $12.
Okay, thank you. Here's your tip. Make sure you use that money to feed your family. We don't want that cutie going hungry to bed.
That's strange, Hanoi. I've never starved when I was with you. You always gave me way too much food.
I
You love my cooking, don't you?
Yeah, of course. But why did she say that?
Some people are just like that, Kong. You can't really do anything about them. But you won't be like that, will you, Kevin?
Okay, all done. How it looks? You like it? It's fine. Okay, come with me please to the cash register. That will be 15. Here's the 20. Oh, thank you. Here's your change.
What? Did she give you tip?
No, nó không có tip em. Chắc tại vì nó bị nhức đầu. She didn't give me a tip, but it's probably because she had a headache. Maybe she wasn't feeling well and had to leave quickly.
I don't know, Go. She seemed mean to me.
Hey, Kevin, don't say things like that. We don't know how she was feeling.
But Go was working with her for a long time. You're supposed to give a tip.
It's okay, Gong. You know, sometimes I work for people for 2 hours and they still don't tip me. It's just part of the job. But she reminded me a little bit like Mina. I hope she feel better soon.
Trời ơi, cái con nó dữ hơn Mina thật đôi luôn. Mina is so much nicer than her. Oh, I made extra bun salad the other day. Do you want some?
Oh no, I'm okay. Thank you. I'm not hungry.
You have not eaten since you got here.
Mấy ngày nay em không thấy thèm ăn gì hết. I haven't had much of an appetite recently.
Tại sao? Why? Are you getting sick? Bị cúm hả? A lot of people have been getting the flu.
Yeah, chắc là bị cúm chị. Probably just the flu.
Well, take care of yourself, okay? You know you are like family to me. We see each other for 8 hours a day. That's more than I ever see my own family. Hey, Kong, you want bánh xèo?
Ooh, yes please. I want a lot. Like, this much.
Of course. We need to make sure you eat a lot so that you can grow up to be smart and strong and tall because you're so short.
You know, Go, if you are getting sick, you shouldn't come to work.
Yeah, I know.
You should stay at home and rest, or else you get other people sick, especially if you don't wash your hands. That's what they tell us at school.
It's okay, Kevin. I won't get anyone here sick.
How do you know that?
Because, Kevin, I don't have the flu.
Bánh xèo nóng lắm. Here, Kevin, go over there and eat.
Okay.
Oh, it smells so good.
Còn nấu mà. Food you here, have some.
Oh no, it's okay. Maybe later. Ủa, em tưởng Quỳnh phải đi làm hôm nay. I thought Quỳnh was supposed to be working today, but I haven't seen her since I got here.
Ủa? You have not heard? We got a miscarriage 2 days ago.
Cái gì? Thật hả? Is that true?
Yes, but she's just taking time off to rest.
Oh, yeah, I understand. It must be so hard for her. How's the husband doing?
I don't know, but I hear she's just staying in bed and not eating anything. We don't know when she will return.
That's horrible. I would light an incense and pray for her, you know, when I get home.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, wow, I haven't heard this song in a long time. You know, it reminds me of when I was a little girl in Vietnam and I would go to that festival. This song would make me so happy. Oh, do you have the remote? Let's turn up the volume.
Ngày em qua sáng xưa yêu kiều trong vắng mây chiều sao xuyến dần nhiều thầm hỏi tôi cớ sao mãi nhìn từ lâu rất lâu rồi vẫn mãi nhìn lần này giữa chiều này chiếc áo lụa nào cho dáng em thật mềm say bước chân em rạng rỡ ngày mới khuôn mặt luôn lấp lánh nụ cười em đã cho tôi giây phút tuyệt vời em bước đi ngàn những cây xanh đón chào với chiếc áo màu dài mang hơi ấm dịu dàng em bước đi chiều đang dâng lên sắc màu ôi cô gái lùa là mang hơi ấm nồng nàn chiều tới giúp em bật nắng mát hương thơm từ làn môi bước vượt qua những giấc mơ nào em bước đi loài hoa thơ ngây giữa trời tôi không nói thành lời say mê suốt cuộc đời vì em ngày em qua rất sự yêu kiều trong vắng mây chiều sao xuyên dần nhiều thầm hỏi tôi cớ sao mà nhìn từ lâu rất lâu rồi vẫn mãi nhìn buồn là mình giữa chiều này chiếc áo lụa nào cho dáng em thật mềm say bước chân em rạng rỡ ngày mới khuôn mặt luôn lấp lánh nụ cười em đã cho tôi giây phút tuyệt vời em bước đi ngàn yêu cây xanh đón chào với chiếc áo lụa dài mang hơi ấm dịu dàng em bước đi chiều đang rung lên sắc màu ôi cô gái lùa là mang hơi ấm nồng nàn chiều tới giúp em bật nắng mát hương thơm từ làn môi bước vượt qua những giấc mơ nào em bước đi loài hoa thơ ngây giữa trời tôi không nói thành lời say mê suốt cuộc đời vì
Maya, could you please sit down? Mẹ đang nấu ăn. I'm cooking dinner. What is it?
Please sit down. I want to ask you something.
Okay. What's wrong?
Well, I was looking for a package that was supposed to be delivered yesterday morning.
Okay.
But I couldn't find it, so I went to check the mail.
Yeah?
And I found this. Is it true, ma'am? Do you have cancer?
Bam! What do you mean? Con độc sai rồi. It's something else.
No, ma'am. It says chemo, and it has your name on it.
I'm telling you, you read it wrong. You don't know what you read.
Ma'am, why would you be getting chemo?
What are you doing going through my mail? That letter is not yours.
Ma'am, do you have cancer?
I already told you. You don't know what you're talking about. Stop thinking about this.
No, I can show you right now. This is insurance bill. It has your name on it. It says you're getting chemo.
Hey, con làm gì lớn tiếng với mẹ vậy? What's going on? What are you doing yelling like that to your mom?
Dad, does Naya have cancer?
You didn't need to know that.
What do you mean? This is important. I should know this.
What your mom is trying to tell you is that you have a lot going on at school. With your new major and your research lab and everything. We want you to focus on school.
But how can school be more important than taking care of Naya?
I don't need you to take care of me. What I need you to do is focus on school. That's what's important.
I don't care about school.
What? Cô nói gì mày không? How can you say that? Ba mày phải chạy sang Mỹ. We left our entire life behind in Vietnam, came to this country so you can have opportunities, so you can be successful.
What does school matter if Naya sick?
Stop being ungrateful. Chuyện này á, ba mẹ lo được. Sao vậy Hồng? We can take care of this. If you let them distract you, your grades will go down and it will be impossible to bring them back up.
Dad, I just want to help.
Sao nãy giờ con không hiểu anh nói gì hết hả? Ba bỏ nghề pharmacist. I gave it up so I could come to this country and give my children a chance. Do you know what that's like? To give up a dream? That's all we want you to focus on right now.
But Dad, that's your life and this is mine and I don't care about...
No, Hồng. Ồ mày biết hả Hồng? Sao mày cứ hỏi tí là mày cãi? Hỏi tí á, mày leo đầu ba mày ngồi vậy? Have you ever been listening to anything I've been telling you your whole life? Trời ơi trời! Tao nói chuyện với mày á, mày như tao nói chuyện với cái tương mày! Sao I'm talking to a damn boy right now? Tao với mẹ không còn sống được bao lâu đâu. Không có lo cho mày suốt đời được đâu. Mom and I are only for so long, but your education with you your whole life.
You think I'm stupid or something? You don't think I can do well in school and take care of family?
Ba mẹ không có cần mày lo cho ai hết. Mày lo cho mày còn chưa sao? We don't need you to worry about us. Why don't you get it? Son and I have been working overtime, so you don't have to work. Mom and son cook every time you come over, so you don't need to.
But I've looked for jobs and I know how to cook, but you never let me do anything.
You don't need to worry about anything. Just focus on school and get a good job. But that's hard enough for you as it is.
What do you know what's hard enough for me? You're never even around.
That's enough.
Gong, please, listen. We only want what's best for you. We don't want to tell you and stress you out because your education is your future. That's what's important. That's what I need you to focus on. Because when I die...
Man, are you crazy? You don't think I can focus on school and take care of you?
Gong, please just listen.
You see what you're doing to mẹ? This is not easy. What's the point of letting you know? You can't do anything about it. Even I can't do anything about it.
But family's supposed to be there for you even when it's hard. It's like I'm never part of this family. Am I even your daughter?
I did not raise my daughter to be disrespectful like this. Sao mày không được như thằng Sơn giùm tao một cái? Why can't you be more like Sơn?
If I was like son, I'd be working a dead-end job.
What did I do wrong when I raised you home? I never acted like this when I was a kid. Sung never acts like this.
But I'm not Sung, I'm me. So why am I not good enough for you?
Because Sung is responsible and I can trust him. That's why I told him not to tell you.
So he knew this whole time? Am I not good enough to know? If Sung is so perfect, why didn't you have me then?
If you want to keep disrespecting us like this, then get out of the house! Mày biến ra khỏi nhà cho tao!
And what are you doing?
Fine, I will! Why didn't you tell me?
Whoa, tell you what are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about? Are you just lying to me? How long were you hiding this?
Oh, Mina, there's people around. Come on, quiet down. Let's talk about this somewhere else.
I don't care. Let them hear. How long had Mom had cancer for? When were you going to tell me?
I wasn't hiding it from you on purpose, okay? I was just listening to Matt. She didn't want me to tell you.
You were just listening to Maya? Like how you always listen to them? Are you just going to follow in their footsteps and give up on everything?
Mina, don't say that.
You've already given up on everything. You spent all those years at community college and you couldn't finish that? You just gave up, like everything else you do. Your saxophone, we all know why that dream didn't work out. You have no life outside of home. No friends, no girlfriend, nobody. I'm your only friend and that's pathetic.
Mina, stop.
Don't tell me what or what not to do. You have absolutely no right to. Go
You know that I sold my sacks? Huh? I sold it for Matt to support the family, but damn it, Mina! You're so stuck in your own little world, you don't even care to notice half of what we do for you. Do you know why I sacrificed all these things? Because I understand it's not about me. I did all of this to take care of you, of us, but you're too ungrateful to see that. I can see the bigger picture, Mina, and I'm willing to do what it takes to make sure we're all okay. Why can't you do the same? Mina.
You do not believe what happened. Whoa, 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 Mina, what's going on?
How did you even get in here?
I have the key to this place. I basically live here.
My family is so infuriating. Breathe, Mina. Sit down. What's on your mind?
Well, I was just at the supermarket trying to ask my brother a question, just trying to get some answers. But he just started yelling at me in front of everyone. He was calling me useless, ungrateful, and told me that I couldn't do anything. And before that, I was with my parents, and I was just trying to ask them what was going on, just trying to get some answer. And my mom has cancer. She has cancer. But they were still denying it. They're guilt tripping me, and I just...
Oh, wait, Mina, your mom has cancer? Mina, I'm so sorry to hear that. I can't imagine how hard this must be for you.
But just because it's hard doesn't mean I shouldn't know. I deserve to know.
Yeah, you should have known. She's your mom, and we talk about her all the time. We know how much you love her. Do you know how long she's had cancer for?
I don't know. They haven't told me anything. I just deserve to know just as much.
I understand. Well, what do you want to do now?
I want to fix this.
Well, yeah, let's fix this, but maybe let's wait a bit, because if you go in with all of this anger and frustration, it might just divide you guys even further.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Let's take your mind off of this. How about we watch a movie? Or we could go out. Do you want to go out?
No, would going out even be fun for me right now?
Every time I'm upset, I want to go out. And every time I go out, it reminds me of how young I am and how I have so much time to figure things out.
Remember that time? Finals week of last quarter. We were so stressed out. But then we decided to go get Leo's tacos in the middle of the night.
And from there, we talked the night away. And it felt like the world was going to be okay, just for a minute.
Until Kayla spilled the green sauce all over that cute boy.
Okay, I thought we were past this.
That green sauce, though.
That green sauce! Yeah, I remember. Those are the saddest tacos I've ever eaten.
I hate your tacos, kiddo. I'm sorry. When we got back, we still had to study and focus, but at least we had that moment together.
Yeah, I really needed a break that night. I wouldn't have been able to study otherwise.
Mina, I know this is hard for you. You need to take time for yourself.
We don't have to go out if you don't want to, but what do you want to do?
No, you two are right. I need to take my mind off of this.
Okay, well, in that case, I'll go turn on some music.
Come on, Mina, let's go dance.
Thank you, you two. Let's have a good time.
Cheers to the green sauce! No. To tonight?
To tonight.
Shot o'clock!
truth, and I owe it all to you.
'Cause I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you.
Oh, I've been waiting for so long, now I finally found someone to stand by me.
We saw the writing on the wall, saw this magical fantasy. Now with passion in our eyes, there's no way we could disguise it secretly. So we take each other's hands, 'cause we seem to understand the urgency.
Oh, just remember,
you're the one thing
I can't get enough of.
So I'll tell you something. This could be love because I've had the time of my life. No one ever felt this way before. I swear
It's the truth, and I owe it all to you. Oh, hey baby,
hey baby, my body and soul, I want you more than you ever know.
oh so well,
Just let it go, don't be afraid to lose control. Yes, I know it's on your mind when you say, stay with me tonight. Just remember,
you're the one thing
I can't get enough of.
So I'll tell you something. This could be love because I had the time of my life.
And we'll search through every open door
Till I found the truth, and I owe it all to you. Time of my life, never felt like this before.
never felt
I
this way.
swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. I had
The time of my life, search through every open door till I found
the truth, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause I had the time of my life.
search through every open door till I found the truth.
And I
Oh, and I'll
Hey, are you guys good?
Yeah. Mina, I'm really glad you came out tonight.
Yeah. Sometimes it's good to just take a step back, you know?
Yeah, and I'm having fun.
But if you ever need to talk, just know that we're here for you, okay?
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I understand what you're going through. My mom got sick for a long time too.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I was still in school when it was happening. It was really hard for me when she passed away. She
She passed away? She died? Dead? Your mom? Is my mom gonna die?
Mira!
Ladies and gentlemen, for those among you who are easily frightened, we suggest you turn away now. To those of you who think they can take it, we say, welcome to the madhouse.
I'm a monster, no blood sucker. Kanye West, choose one for example.
Guys, just stop it. Everybody know
I'm a monster. Murder in black convertibles. I kill a block, I murder that avenue. Rape and pillage of village, women and children. Everybody wanna know what my Achilles heel is. Love, I don't get enough of it. All I see is this fake with no fangs, trying to draw blood from my ice cold veins. Smart and massacre seems to be the only way to beat you. Take my hand through the fire. After you, I'm a slave to your games.
Here's my prescription. Doctor, please listen. My brain is scattered. It can be Alice, I'll be the Mad Hatter. I'm peeling the skin off my face. They're crazy, they make me feel sane. I'm nuts, baby, I'm mad. The craziest friend that you've ever had. Tell you a secret, I'm not alarmed. So what if I'm crazy? The best people are. All the best people are crazy. All the best people are.
Alright, now call me the Joker. More like Casanova over. Cause when I'm on the mic, go down. Try to stop something. Y'all can never catch me. I'ma hit up in the race. So y'all people can never pass me. Get back when I rap fast. Get backlash when I get past. I'ma get last. Like an outcast up in my class. I'm so fast. I'm on top of my game. Like my name can't match. Oh man, who's that? Best in the game. If you come and see Mac. I took a break, but now I'm back. Stay high by and see that y'all never know what the hell is going on. Tell me who got better flow. I'm staying and I'll never go.
I need a gangster to love me better than all the others do. I'm built up, I'm black and blue. I'm built for it, I'll be abused. I want someone with secrets and nobody knows.
Hold it down like a Snapchat. Go over your head like a snapback. Uploaded the pic, double tap that. And your flow so old, granddad. Like yo from a lamb, yo from a lamb. And yo, girl, better than. I'm on the road, caravan. Let me do this once, Ramadan. Cause it's going down, avalanche. I'ma keep it short, paragraph. Queen bee, champagne, and a rack. Take you off this well, Nazareth. Oh Jesus, oh Lord, oh Jesus. A couple of snaky friends, just Adam and Eve lost. And there's no debate on who's better. Come on. I'll tell them what to go like Bruce Jenner. Shine down the dance like. The dance like.
I got it from here. Don't worry about it.
You sure?
Yeah, I called you to an Uber. It's fine. I got it.
Call us if you ever need anything, okay?
What's going on? Where am I?
Here, take this. How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Okay. Look, I'm sorry I said all those things to you, okay? I never should have exploded like that on you. It's not that we don't think you can deal with this. We know what you're capable of. We just didn't want to hold you back. But we shouldn't have hid it from you. And I never want you to feel like we don't believe in you. We love you a lot, Mina. Matt and Bob may not act like it all the time, but they really do. Oh God, that's hot. Do you want to know why my name is Aisung? Well, I mean sea, and Sung means mountains. And when I was growing up, Man Bao told me that the sea represented their love for me, infinite and endless. And mountains are life's obstacles that we have to cross in order to move on. And for both of them, they're important to remember because they keep us grounded. And they make us who we are. What do you think about that?
I feel between the mountain and the sea. I know they're both there, and I can see them, but they're so far away. And I know they love me, and everything they did to get us where we are today, but I just can't understand them.
Well, I've been around for 30 years, and it's taken me that long to understand their love. It's not a love you'll see on TV, but you know what? It's a love that's real, and it's a love that's there. It's, it's Maya cutting fruit for you whenever you come home. It's whenever you wake up and all your laundry's folded. It's how they would take us to the library when we were kids so that somebody could read stories to us in English. It's Bao bringing you an extra cup of coffee in the morning, or whenever they let you change the channel from Paris by Night to Netflix. It was how they would take the day off to come to my saxophone recitals back then. But it's also when they overpack your favorite food for lunch. It's Matt cutting your nails and Bao trying to cook you breakfast even though he's not that great.
I didn't think of it like that.
Do you know why your name's Mina? Okay, well, oh, this is a doozy. Well, before you were born, Me was pregnant with your sister. They were going to name her Minan. And well, Me had a miscarriage. And they kept trying and trying to have another child after, but they couldn't do it. And then finally they had you, and it was like a miracle. And when you were a baby, they couldn't help but talk about what it would be like if Minan were there. They would wonder what she would have looked like, and if she would have looked like you, about how you two hopefully would have been best friends, and how I would have had to protect you both. You know, it was hard for them, but they couldn't help but wonder. And when you were a baby, you were kind of nosy. And you heard them talk about her, and you kept trying to say her name, but all that would come out was, Min-ah, Min-ah. And you just kept saying it, and it just sort of stuck from there. So you basically named yourself.
I never knew about her.
They never talk about her anymore because it's hard for them. It's painful to remember, but they'll always remember her. Every day at the altar, they light 5 incense sticks. 2 for our grandparents on Ma's side, 2 for our grandparents on Ba's side, and the one in the middle is for Minan. And every day they'll put persimmons on Minan's incense because, well, when Ma was pregnant with her, she for some reason, craved persimmons. And she always loved the soft ones, but it's always so hard to get them to that consistency. If you ate one before it was ripe enough to be, I can't think of the word, jack, like a ripe banana, you know?
You mean astringent?
Yeah. Astringent, sure. Whatever means dry and chalky. And when Ma was pregnant with you, she craved persimmons just as much. You know, it was like she'd been waiting years for the persimmon to ripen to perfection. So when you were born, you were her precious persimmon. And, well, that's why she named you Hong.
So I was named after persimmons?
Yeah, you were named after a fruit. You know, it's fitting, too, because sometimes you're just as unpleasant as an unripe one.
Hey! You know how people say you're my pillar? Well, you're my mountain. You keep me grounded. Always.
You should go to bed. It's getting really late.
It's okay. You should go to bed too.
Hello.
Oh, so? You're home?
Look who I found. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Don't go too hard on her, okay?
Gong, we were so worried about you.
Sorry I kept you up so late.
You know, I'm just glad to see you home safe, Home. I'm going to bed now. I have work in the morning.
Gong, I eat come. I heat up some food.
Okay.
It'll be ready in a few minutes.
Matt, could I ask you a question?
Sure. Hi, Heidi.
When you were little, what was your dream?
What do you mean?
Like, what did you want to be when you were younger? I know, when I was little, I wanted to work at the aquarium. You would take us there and we would look and point at all the funny looking fishes, and the weirdest looking ones would be mine. I was happy there, and that was my dream. What was yours?
Gong, that's not important.
What do you mean it's not important?
Well, for people like me, my dream was to come here and raise a family.
No, before that, before you even wanted children.
Gong, that was so long ago.
You must have wanted to do something other than nails.
Well, I always wanted to be a nurse. When I was in Vietnam and I was sick, I had a nurse who would sit by my bed and she would sing and pat my head to sleep every night.
I remember you used to do that to us when we were younger. Why don't you try becoming a nurse now?
A nurse? At this age? I can't.
There's these accelerated programs where you can get your RN and master's in just 4 years. It's a school in California too. I can show you the website.
No.
What? I'm just trying to help. I think you'd be a great nurse.
People like me, I can't be a nurse.
Why do you keep saying things like you can't?
I stopped going to school when the war started. I can work with my hands, but I can only paint nails and count money. How can I be a nurse, huh? Tell me.
Well, Sonia and I are here to help you, and you have the capabilities, the skill, the determination. You're not stupid, Mel. You can do it.
Stupid? I never said I was stupid. This is reality.
But Mel, we live in America. If you work hard enough, you can do it.
Work hard? You don't think I work hard?
That's not what I said.
Mẹ làm 1 tuần, 6 ngày. Mỗi ngày mẹ làm 10 tiếng. 6 days a week, 10 hours a day. Painting the smallest details onto nails. Do you know what kind of patience that takes? Do you know how steady my hands have to be? I could be a surgeon with these hands. But that's not realistic. And if I go to school, ai là người sẽ lo cho cái gia đình này? Who's gonna take care of the family? How are we gonna pay for everything? Ai là người sẽ trả tiền điện, tiền học, tiền ăn? Hả? Ai?
That's not what I meant.
Well, if I could be born into the next life with the right circumstances, I could be whatever I want to be, but I can't right now. This is what I can do now, and that's okay with me.
How could working in a nail salon be enough for you? What about all the chemicals?
Gong, it's not easy, but I'm proud of myself. Working at the salon is what helped me get this home and raise 2 beautiful children. Doing gels and acrylics is what pays for your textbooks and your clothes. Of course, I wish I didn't have to work with all these chemicals, but love comes with sacrifice. Did I ever tell you the story about when I came to America?
No, you haven't.
When I first arrived, I was lost. Mẹ không biết nói tiếng Anh, and I didn't know anyone but my family. We were crammed in a 1-bedroom apartment, all 10 of us.
That must have been hard.
Yeah, it was. But there was a Vietnamese lady, not much older than me. I don't even know her name, but she told me she could help me find work, so she drove me to nail school. And cổ nói mẹ cứ ráng học và tập cho nhiều. She said, study and practice and you'll find a job. And to this day, I call this lady a quý nhân, a blessing. She helped me when I had nothing. I didn't know anything about her, she didn't know anything about me, but she still helped me, and I am blessed that she helped a stranger like me.
But how could working in a nail salon and getting cancer be a blessing?
Con không có hiểu. Working at the salon makes me happy because I could create a life for us.
You're right, I don't understand. You could still work elsewhere and still provide for your family and live a fulfilling life.
I'm telling you, this is reality.
Yeah, you...
Hey, it's late. Why are you still up?
Nan and I are just talking. No, it's not important. I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay. Good night, Nina.
Good night, Matt.
Hey, you should go rest. It's been a long night. I'll wash the dishes.
Oh no, it's okay. Em làm được. I'm sorry for waking you up. I didn't know we were talking so loud.
No, it wasn't because you were loud. It was just a bit hard falling asleep.
Ủa, anh có ngủ hả? Have you had trouble sleeping recently?
No, it's fine, Em. I just sleep better when you're laying by my side. You don't have to worry. worry about me, okay? Now please, go to bed. I can wash the dishes.
Well, no, it's okay. It won't take me that long anyways. Besides, you might after đi làm sớm. You need to rest more than I do.
Lo cho em mà mệt cái gì? Taking care of you makes me happy. Besides, when I work, I don't feel tired or sleepy. As long as I know you're comfortable. Now please, đi ngủ.
Okay.
I pray to heavens above. Bless our family with good health. Bless me with strength so I can take care of my family. Ancestor, please bless our family with good health. Why? Why not take me? Tại sao? Tại sao?
Mina, are you eating Vienna sausages?
Sheesh! Are you eating them straight out of the can too?
Yeah, I've just been busy. I haven't been able to go home. I'm just eating what's ever left in my cabinet.
When was the last time you went home?
A month and a half.
How's your mom doing? We didn't want to pry, but you haven't mentioned them in your family in a while.
She's still going through chemo. And it doesn't seem like she wants to get any better. She's still working at the nail salon.
When was the last time you talked to her?
Last time I went home.
Okay, and then what did she say?
We talked about how she wanted to be a nurse when she was younger. It seems like she's completely given up on that dream. She talked about how she's happy to be working at a salon. Called it a blessing. And I just don't see how she can see something that's killing her as a blessing.
I definitely know where you're coming from, even though I might not completely understand. Mina, you know about my mom, right?
You told me she passed away when you were younger?
Well, before I was adopted, I was only 14 when I lost her. But at the time, I couldn't even care because I didn't know how to. I was shocked and hurt and confused.
What do do you mean?
Well, when I was really young, my dad gambled away a lot of our family's money. And he drank a lot, too. My mom, she didn't want to raise me in that environment, so she took me away and we left together. She was strong and she took care of me, but having to leave my dad and living on her own, it hurt her. She got into drugs. She was addicted. Her drugs were everything to her. And it felt like she cared more about them than me sometimes. I guess that's why I'm so independent now. I had to learn to take care of myself.
That must have been so hard.
It was, but she still tried. My mom could never hold down a job, but she always found a way to feed me and keep a roof over my head. We'd argue all the time because of her drugs, but you have your mom, Mina. Unfortunately, I was too young to appreciate that. I wanted to find every reason to hate her. And I just avoided going home in high school, but now that I'm in college, I wish I was able to go home to her, but I can't.
Why haven't you told me this before? Why now?
She's not done yet. Thanks. Nina, it's been a healing process for me, even 6 years later. I'm still learning how to forgive myself. I saw her mental and physical state plummet, and I couldn't even do anything about it, not even be there for her. I ran away from it because it was easier. I was numb. I surrounded myself with as many friends as possible and used humor as a coping mechanism in places that weren't home. Eventually, the anger was no longer towards her, but myself. I regret that every day now. Mina, I just don't want you to get hurt.
What Kayla's trying to say is, you can't change your parents' minds. If your mom doesn't want to work in the nail salon, then there's nothing you can do about it. But what you can do is be there for her, and sometimes that's all we can do.
You're a lot older and wiser than I was when my mom passed away. You still have time with her. You know your mom means well, Mina.
We don't choose our family, Mina, but we can choose to show them that we care.
Thanks, you guys. I think I know what I need to do now.
What? Bé Hồng, long time no see. How you doing?
Chào cô.
Last time I see you, you were this tall. Nhỏ xíu à. bottom low, crawling all over the place.
It's nice to see you too, Go. Is my mom here?
Ủa, Nina hả?
Mẹ, your hair.
It's been a while.
How are you?
I'm okay. Just working. Con có gì mới không? Bữa nay con có đi học không?
Yeah, I just got back from school.
Hôm nay con có nói chuyện với Sơn không?
Yeah, I talked to Sun the other day. He's gonna take me to a jazz concert next weekend. I remember Sun would used to take me here when I was younger. Not much has changed.
Yeah, I used to bring Sung to work with me all the time, but when we had you, Sung was old enough to take care of you. We wanted you to have a life outside the nail salon.
I didn't know that. How long were you wearing that scarf for?
About 1 month. This is just what happens when you shower in water that's too hot. It all falls off. It's all in the drain now.
Matt, I brought you a gift. Some gloves, because I know you always need more. And a mask to protect you from the chemicals.
Ugh, it looks scary.
Well, the usual masks used don't really protect you from much. So, if you're gonna keep working here, you should use this one. And some food. Your favorite, persimmons.
Cảm ơn con. Oh, wow. Oh, they're perfect. Did you leave it in a bag of apples?
Yes, just like you taught me. I had to sort through some that were rotten and some that were too hard. And it took a really long time, but I think these should be good for you.
You put them in the fridge, didn't you? Mẹ nói hoài, don't put fruit in the fridge or else it'll never ripen.
No, not these. These should be ready to eat. Here, let me cut it for you or something.
No, it's okay. I can't eat these right now. I'll just take it home later for Sung and back.
Why not?
Bác sĩ said don't eat my favorite food when I'm on chemo. I get sick very easy now, and it could ruin the food that I used to love.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, wow, this is a really old photo of me.
Yeah, we stopped ordering your class photos in the 6th grade. I show this one to my clients all the time.
I always wonder what you did with these. I always thought it was a waste of money. How about I bring you a new picture, and that way you can show your clients how much I've grown.
Yeah, I'd like that.
I'll do that for you then.
It's been a long time since you've been here, right? You want me to show you around?
I'd like that.
Okay, well, this is my station. This is where I see all my clients. And then over here, all the nail polishes across the wall. Oh, Gong, you remember that nail design? It's still so popular. Everyone loves it.
And thank you so much for coming out, and we wish you a wonderful rest of your night. However, before we let you go, we'd like to give some special acknowledgements.
We would like to thank to other organizations for coming out and supporting us tonight. California Healthy Nail Salon Collaborative, the American Indian Student Association,
the Association of Hmong Students,
United Khmer Students,
the Muslim Student Association,
Samahang Filipino,
Pacific Island Student Association.
For Asian Pacific Coalition.
Thai Student Association.
VSA at Claremont College.
VSA is UC Santa Barbara.
VSA at UC Irvine.
And finally, VSA at University of Southern California. Now, we would like to acknowledge the individual who helped us make this production happen. Thank you to Roy Hall staff for working so hard with us throughout this process. All our generous sponsor, UCLA Campus Life, UCLA Chancellor Office, Asian Pacific Alumni Association, UCLA, the Office of Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion, USEC Academic Affairs Commissions, Cultural Affairs Commissions, and Office of External Vice President, Community Program Office for helping us making this show possible.
Also, we'd like to thank our donors, James Quinn, also known as An James, VFAM, Stephen Chung, Ching Mai and Tauba, Liang Wing, Vanessa Young, Michelle Doe, Thuy and Halboy, and Lapin Yen Doe. Now, let's bring up all the cast members who put up this wonderful production. Now, this team should seriously consider being put on Paris by Night. Traditional dance! UCLA's most fierce and talented dance groups, VSU Modern.
So Dennis! See you!
And for the jack of all dance trades, our stylistically diverse, Traditional dance. Now, listening to these angels sing struck a chord in all our hearts. The encore! Craftsmen and ninjas of VCN, our multi-talented stage crew. Now for our tech-savvy people with the best taste in music, sound. Now to the people who made this story come to life. Script writing. And now to introduce our drama cast. The supporting cast, Caitlin Vu as speaker 2 Tran, and Kelvin Nguyen as Kevin. Connie Tran as Kayla, and Kathy Hong as Nico. And now, Mahalen Boyd, Hope Fan, and Christine Doan as our lovely nail salon customers.
Let's go, Christine!
And last but not least of our supporting roles, Dung Le as Grandma. Now for our main cast, Justin Nguyen as Son. Son Deng as the father. And Chong Yi Bao as their mother, Fu. And last but not least, the star of our show, Brianna Koo as Behong or Mina. And now to introduce our staff, our lovely traditional coordinator, Angela Tran. And for our VSU Modern coordinators, Vivian Wing and Ann Pham. For our additional coordinators, Stephanie Tang and Amy Tran. And our Awkwards coordinators, Jesus Campanero and Caitlin Nguyen. Now for our stage coordinators, Ni Zheng, Sinwon Wing Chan, and by his own And now for our sound coordinator, Hui Din. And now for our amazing publicity coordinators, Jane Nguyen, Anjing Nguyen, and Thuyen Bui. And now for our hard-working fiscal coordinators, Vivian Do and Tracy Nguyen. And for our executive scriptwriter, Richie Hong. And for our drama coordinator, Christina Q. And finally, last but not least, our dear director, Karen Vo.
Thank you guys so much. It's been a really tough and amazing ride as this year's director for VCN. I never thought I would be a director, but it turns, I do this all for my audience, and most importantly, I do it for all 150 of you guys. Can you please give them another round of applause, because they're the ones that deserves the credit, not me, okay? And I want to thank my producer who stayed by my side through thick and thin. So please come out and here are your flowers, because guys, you're supposed to cheer for her. Also, he couldn't make it here tonight, but he did promise me he'll be the first one to watch it when this whole production comes on YouTube. Michael, my grandpa, my 37th VCN director, I want to give you a shout out. And a big thank you and welcome me with open arms to this space and inspire me to be a part of VCN throughout my whole college experience. VCN has a special place in my heart because it speaks about the important issues in the Vietnamese community in the most unique ways possible. Through acting, singing, dancing, media art, and design. VCN provides an outlet for UCLA students to express themselves creatively and to represent our community outside of academics. This year is my last year of VCN, but it's been an immense honor to be a part of this production these past 3 years. It'll be really great if everyone could fill out our evaluation forms on our social media handles. We will post it later tonight to see what you guys liked about the show and how we can improve in next years. And I hope you guys had a great time tonight and learned something new and had a new perspective about a little bit about the Vietnamese community. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night.